Okay, sub level 3. Not too decent size. Okay. A lot of these seem very similar to the FBC's main base. The house, whatever they called it. The automated typing device will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known Paratilian, blah blah blah, whatever that word is, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House's possession as reference. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House possession as reference. Content. The page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House possession as reference. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. Very interesting. That's what that is, I take it. Where the heck is that thing at? Is this it? There's no way that's it. No, maybe it is. Maybe that is it. Maybe that's it right there on the other side. Possibly. Or different versions of it. Who knows? Don't seem to be important right now. What's
Rudolph
this?
Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmots were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmots. For himself. Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the Lake House were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the Lake House. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Hey, so we are getting some, well, I wouldn't say lore for Alan Wake, but some uses of them in this, which is good. Moving forward, research at the Lake House will be divided into two distinct projects. Project X10032 AW, codenamed Arbitus, will focus on studying the writing of blank, with Dr. Mormon serving as project director. I'm assuming redacted to Alan Wake. Project C43210RL, codenamed Romulus, will focus on studying blank and his work with Dr. Jules Mormon serving as project director. I'm gonna assume both these could be Alan Wake, I'm not sure. So I'll soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Your positions requested during this reorganization. This is confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Signed, Harry Kingston. Oh wait, I need to listen to that.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
2 riders arriving at Bright Falls. Interesting. Ooh. Another. Oh no, it's her.
There was a crack in
Nothing
the lake
for me to
house.
use there.
The marmots had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house.
Yeah, that's just
The
repeating.
marmots had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Huh. Born New York, currently visible for size, married to
There was a
Timothy Booker,
crack
no
in
known
the
children,
lake
business, no
house. The marmots
found.
had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped,
No known children,
stagnant,
dependents.
went bad. The truth was
Wait,
controlled
Booker?
here. The art was not art, just
Edward Franklin
content for the
Booker.
experiment.
The successful crime books, first publication was poetry collection, successful. Wait, then what was this person's? Writer and director of 5 stage
There
plays,
was a
unsuccessful.
crack in the lake house. The marmots had let the lake in, but
I
the
keep
water could
having to hit LB to run. Or, yeah, LB.
Typewriters.
A lot of them.
Please don't let this be what I think it is.
Oh, those are writing wakes.
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away? 100% bad news.
Yeah, I agree. I need clearance level 2 for that one. Oh my god, I did it again. There's a thing in there to watch. Let's just check the center of this room. I think it's mostly just all typewriters, though. That needs clearance level 2. This. Listing the pieces brand and model of typewriter used by Lake with the intent to use this particular brand for blank, and the ATDs continue to be accessible. Sources contacted. Wake's publishing house. No. Wake's agent. Disclose client matters. Wake's spouse. Refused to discuss. No useful information checked available online. To interviews, publications, elements for down Wake. Result: no useful information. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ADTs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, reprogramming Wake's style writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The art director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. Well, they're going hardcore into finding out. So much clicking. I was gonna say, where's all the paper going when it's done? Machine status. Huh. This must be the room where they do the work on typewriters. I know. What are we looking for? Begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake. And suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake. Though I do not like to bring myself or my bias into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page was recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotional prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. Reports are passed in the bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflicts the past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing this from, get his information? For his pages of determining these emotions and events, I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. If it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreement with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that, though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love, or animosity are theirs to control?
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Interesting. They really mentioned Dr. Darling a lot in this. At least so far. I'm assuming the elevator's over here. But can I go through? I can. Maybe. Where's it taking me? Huh. I feel like it just took me back to the beginning. Shotgun,
Never
yes.
say no to extra firepower.
I'll take it. Okay.
Back where I started.
Yeah, so maybe
Spatial
now.
recurrence usually observes the law of 3.
Gun by exploring the...
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece.
Okay, I think I already read those. Anything different in here, though, is what I want to know.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
Okay, interesting. Did she...
This contrived overlap
That moved.
rebounded on itself.
I'll take that. I need it.
Reflecting, and
Wait, no, that was just...
refracting. An urban legend
handgun
and
ammo?
a murder in constant imbalance.
Whoa. Is that all that
Cause
was?
and
Just handgun
effect
ammo? Okay, I think it was just handgun ammo.
hopelessly
I need shotgun ammo, game.
Arranged wrong, the
Yeah, there we go. That's what I want.
flawed, the feedback loop
Lady, I'm tired of
doubled
hearing you.
and redoubled out.
Shadow is here.
Crap.
Good thing I brought a flashlight.
Top 100 American small towns!
Come on. Got him. But I got badly hurt in the process. Let's heal. Go back to the other gun. Okay, they're slowly coming. He's stuck. Come on. Okay, good. I'm gonna kill that one that keeps throwing hatchets at me. Oh my god. Okay, go for the one with the hatchet. He is annoying. Now screw you, dude. Gotta use so much because of you. Oh my god, where'd you come from? Okay. Just hurry up and... Oh my god, you suck at reloading. Wake's better than you. Dude, your head's gone.
Some staff down there have been corrupted. Shit
Gee, you
just
don't
kept getting
say.
Worse.
Okay, let's see if there's anything around I can use to restock on what I had. Okay, got some ammo to restock. Need more healing items, though, after that bull crap. No. Okay. Is everything the same here? Gotta reload this freaking battery just to get through this. Even though I already used so much crap. Oh my god, another one. Swear, if I run out of batteries because of this, I'm gonna be angry. Okay, I'm good on... I feel comfortable on ammo right now, I'll just say that. I heard that. I don't like it. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. Oh crap, they're here. What's the video say?
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I
Hopefully.
keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk.
Not the expense of life,
this
though.
is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand.
I feel like this didn't work too well. This room is huge. Oh, son of a...
What is that?
Do we want to ask questions? I don't think we want to ask questions. Just gotta go back through. What the heck was that we saw? Is that where Rudolph Lane's at? Okay. We need to turn on power. But where do we go?
Ugh,
Locked.
locked. Maybe there's another way in.
What about this one? That worked. Ah.
Huh. Controllable shifting phenomena.
Can I win this now? Okay, okay, okay. That's good. That's good. So, there's that there.
Won't open without power.
Okay, we gotta restore power. So what about this one? There's power, right? Okay. So that works. So maybe take this one over here. It's this one, which should open that one, which I can take back outside. Now, this is level 1 clearance, right? Yes, it is. So open it, level 1. Okay. And then we can take this one back out and use it. I don't remember that electrical work needing to be done, but it apparently does. I don't like the little friendly music playing. Wait, no. What? So maybe take this back over here. Right here. Oh wait, no, I need to shift this again, that's right. Is that, yeah, that's working now. And then back out here. This place would freak me out if I was actually at it. Nothing seems different. Yeah. Oh, I gotta go down again. Oh, there he is.
You again. Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter. 1,000 more to come.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Mormons clogging his head.
I'm really curious in who this painting is.
You said Marmonts before. Do they do this? Where are they now?
Misery, hate.
Tell me where they are. Christ.
A man in a white coat. Could that be?
It's fixated on the Marmonts. What did
could
they
that
do?
be? Dr. Darling?
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I
We were
went,
just on 3.
the more chaotic this one got.
2 is where we need to go for everything else. We'll have to go back to 3 for those rooms,
this was
though.
the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong.
We still into 6,
Oh.
but what the heck is 5?
More wrong than usual.
That's what I want to know is, like, where's 5 at?
Sublevel 2.
Good, finally.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Joy.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Okay, so he's locked behind there. Hopefully there's nothing in here to attack me. I think most doors look to be locked, which is great, considering I don't want to fight anything right now because the game made me use some health earlier, and I'm still not over it. Okay, check the surrounding area first. They are locked. That's locked. Okay. Just a random smiley face. That's cool. Anything in here? Shotgun shells? That's great, game. That's great you're giving me ammo. Give me some health. Never fails. It's either health that something's gonna give you or ammo. It's never both. Silent Hill, I'm talking about you. Batteries, so we're good there. Go ahead and go back up on those. Batteries, awesome. I like how I didn't pick them up though. Got another health, that's good. That's what I was asking for earlier. Although... we'll go down there next. Some stuff to read, great. Action is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arbutus at the Lake House Facility. Oh my god, they didn't. Prioritize outcomes is ordered below. Both subjects brought to the Lake House Facility, Tamitha Booker. Her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Edward Booker. Less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Wait. Was Booker the guy who originally got lost for Alan right at the lake? Because remember, theory is lake at lake. Alan Wake is not real, he's a phenomenon. Observe the subjects at a distance and only move to acquire the opportunity arises. Under circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement? Signed, Dr. Diana Mormont. Would Jules be upset by that? Because I would be so upset by that.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
Okay.
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker.
Okay, it was not him.
And I'm hitting my stride here. So can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Wow. Dude doesn't even know that he's in a freaking... like, they lied to him completely. He's mimicking Wake's writing in a very bad way, it seems. Ooh. I think she died. Wall removal and transport location subject to sublevel 2 lane cell. Ordered by Marmot Jules. Go ahead and research. Okay, so he knew about it. Required. A section of the cell's southern wall needs to be removed for transport to sublevel 5 for analysis. Urgency high. Tools required. It is not my job to know which tools you use to cut concrete walls. It is your job. Additional details important. The wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. Wait.
I wonder what happened here.
So was she not in this one? Was he somewhere? Whoa. Okay.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions.
Okay, it's not gonna let me, okay.
Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
God, they were competing. As of yesterday, subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not pay anymore and wishes to leave. The subject refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog paintings, they estimate that there is little new information to gain. The subject must continue to paint if work is proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further on his position. Action be taken. George Marmont, co-head of research and project lead, suggested that a high dose of blank be introduced to the subject's food to cure his blank. If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of blank will be introduced in order to improve his compliance. I can understand why this all happened. Background information. Rudolph Lane has shown a decline in blank over the past several months. Initially, this blank presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, subject would always relent. Subject attitude towards art has also undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated, sometimes even damaging or destroying the pieces before it is completed. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract, no longer showing true life subjects or landscape, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. Whether the sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion, a consequence of growing, or a source of genuine artistic interest is unknown.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty. Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump. No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave. Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that. No. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint. Ah, this is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Oh, these are awful human beings.